Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 3 replay. Spawn on top left side as the blue Hausa, we got McCleaves. Spawn on the bottom right side as the red Germs, we got ApE. Here's a map. We do have the House of Oldenburg giving access to the Royal Hunter. I also slash the Royal Huntsman, villager hunting, food collecting villagers who also classifies as a counter skirmisher, and Northern Musketeers. For the other native, we do have the House of Vaza giving access for Arquebus and the Winged Bazaar. Hunting doggos being pushed by the German. Will claim an early violin, so he killed off that magician in waiting. Village doggos being
Menene labari?
Bereit.
Is this a randomly generated name or not? That looks like spaces. Am I crazy? Does that look like two spaces rather than just one space?
Naam.
And we've got Bunga Bunga, which that's definitely one space. That's definitely two spaces. Gebhard Dullman. Hausa has a shipment available. What is it for? It's for more villagers. Looks like overall standard house deck does have this card here. Enables CrAzY Guard. Delivers 10 of them. Sets the influence cost to 110 and coin to 110. It says they are a mercenary unit. I'm not familiar with this mercenary unit. Oh wait. Dragoons. So it's a dragoon mercenary? Probably have to be pretty nice mercenaries have that premium. 1-1. Yeah, I have no idea what type of deck that means. See, it does provide the princely Bavarian Chevalugers. Replaces your war wagons with naturalized Wilsonbach Chevalugers called Prince Chevalugers, which can be trained and upgraded. Also shifts the number of Chevalugers. The alternate war wagon, quartermaster being aged up with. We do have the Moroccans here for some Moroccos. Marauding Musketeer does go down. We just leave the Plague Doctor. You get the No True Scotsman would drop his bagpipes here. But that's still worth 50 experience and 50 coin. Or wood. Our trading post now established by red in the center. Hausa Kingdom being researched. It'll probably complete exact right time from the age up. Give them access to University Builder and a Trade Builder. As well as a Senga Cattle Builder. Looks like red is eyeing for the other trade posts. Got double trade posts for the Germans. Not going for the safe trade post. Going for the one that will provide more experience. Red spots it. He's getting on top of the treasure there. Red gets a kill there. Throwing some rounds into the Explorer. Or the Raz. Or is it the Emir?
Ja.
He could probably snipe the coyote there, the wolf, the local doggo. Monster. Doing the ATF's work there. And we'll get 90 coin for that. Glow and Scold ring. Wait. Is that the Lord of the Rings ring? Or is that something else? It was protected by a bunch of dogs, so perhaps not. Probably reference to something else. As a Lord of the Rings ring should be protected by, should be a water treasure on a pond. Protected by something? I have no. Because that's how Golem got the ring. Him and his brother or friend found it at the bottom of the lake, and then he drowned his friend slash brother. I forget what it was. Two free coolons cause some issues here, but nothing too significant. Certain player's going for some coin. He may be eyeing for an age up. He has silver smith free card there. I don't think I really took I pretty much got distracted by this card here. So what's this? Won't be a cavalry German deck. He does have some mercenary cavalry as well, and with a supplementary force supply skirmishers. Got age 3 here for the Hausa, going with the Berbers, which you gotta know what he's going for. He's going to go for the Berber Camel Rider, which is a light range cavalry, which only can fight in melee to counter all the heavy cavalry he's going to be fighting against. That's my guess why he's aging up for the Berbers. Maybe some other reasons as well, I don't know off the top of my head because I don't know all the age up. Or any really age up for any of the African kingdoms. The Emir course is a light range cavalry doing 50% damage versus heavy cavalry with 12 damage per attack. The equipment goes down there. Did of course get the Gasina shipment. Make Enkin Kanobas a staple unit. It must clear with 1 AoE with more health, less damage. Gunman is fighting the only way he knows with a gun. It's best to engage the gunman at melee because he has less damage in melee than at range because he is, of course, the gunman. Don't fight him where he's strong with his gun. That's trading post here. Aim for the torps. Enough influence for that. Maybe he's trying to go for something. Trading post has taken severe damage. Or does get shot off there. Gulons, 1 does get picked on off. Now have the ×5 villagers and the ×5 Girots. Hakan Kanovas now engaging Chevalugers. He has gone for the princely Chevalugers pretty early. These guys here are a Dragoon class unit. Let's see. War wagons are a very expensive ×3 or 3 population light infantry unit, light cavalry unit. These guys are just a 2 population light cavalry unit. 23 damage, just seems less than Dragoon. Dragoon's base damage is 22, so age 3-1 higher than 20 in comparison. Attack speed seems normal. Heavy, anti-heavy cavalry and hand shock or less. But their hand attack is really high, so these guys are more meant to be a melee cavalry rather than a ranged cavalry. And their health seems actually higher than normal than Dragoon. So yeah, the Princely Chevalier is supposed to be a melee cavalry, not a ranged cavalry overall. But the Berber Riders were also light cavalry, that's a melee cavalry entirely this time. Both sides have similar light cavalry. Though these Burma Camel Riders, they do ×2 damage versus all cavalry, not just heavy. Even though they're light cavalry, there's actually no tag of light cavalry. There's only a tag of light range cavalry, even though they're only a melee unit. They actually do really a high bonus damage versus all cavalry. So they're going to be a good counter to the Chevalugers.
Auftrag.
Only do bonus damage versus heavy cav and melee. I'll push down south. Got a number of villagers here. Right AoE damage there. Those villagers did not last very long. Spore trying to build a town center here. This guy's primary advantage is that one AoE. Explorer does get ransomed. I want that reclaimed to rebuild that rebuilding the town center. We've got 31 villagers versus 23. How many settler wagons? Another matter though. Was that a wrong hotkey? Currently he's at... I clicked on too many. Oh well. Got these little knights here. Ulans seeing a lot of toots from their horns, reducing their capability. Berber Camel Riders do not want to get in melee against these guys. They do some less damage against light cavalry, and they see full damage in return. Of course, got another town here, bringing the town militia. A lot of heavy cavalry not hitting these skirmishers. Got another round of Princely Chevalugers. Needs to stay at range against these cavalry units. Looks like all the Berber Camel Riders are now down. Lock and Canovas are pushing forward. They do plus have a bayonet. The militia is still alive. They're doing some great damage there. The militia of men are excellent. Looking nice up forward. Chevaluger engaged in melee. Red will hold off. They took out all the militia. Or does go down. It's at 7 out of 20 settler wagons, so add 7 down here. So 32 versus 33, so the village count are very similar. What's this card here? Sabotage enemy building, slowing considerable production. Cannot be used on a building that is already being affected by this ability. I have no idea how that building gets casted. Is that a global ability? A big button build? Or is that something from the Explorer or Emir? Snares being searched. Oh, that's the one I'm hearing. The Order of the Basel ability activated there, which will increase villager gathering rate and trickle gathering rate. These villagers are right now collecting up 0.75 gold per second at the mine, which Was standard 0.6. He has no gold mining research. Still, that was a decent collection rate. Oh yes, it's like 25%. That's pretty good. But of course, it's short, but it's a free big button ability. Can't be really demanding too much. So that alone probably may have provided the value of the trading post itself. Wait a second. Building trickle rate. That should affect the universities, right? Oh, that should be very nice to get in. But should not affect the livestock market, since these are provided by the cows themselves, but should affect positively on the universities. You need to double check that next. Settlers now, or more skirmishers being pulled in the field. Has a good number of Chavalugers, Uhlans, and skirmishers. We got a decent amount of heavy cavalry here. Heavy cav, couple of Berbers, Girots, and heavy infantry. Heavy versus light. University has been built, and it looks like the coin livestock market has recovered. You may want to sell off some of the delicious cows with it. More Berber nomads being shipped on in. And red is actually going for some fishing boats.
Yeah.
Number of basic walls there, not a bad idea. Now bring in some German Black Riders as well as Doppelin soldiers. Doppelin soldiers and Aztec Skull Knights have the same basic attack. Aztec Skull Knights have also a massive charge attack, which makes them good. Doppelin soldiers in theory are good. I just haven't seen people actually use them. Additionally, their church research makes them stronger but slower. While the Skull Knights, in comparison, their temple H4 temple research makes them faster and more AoE. Yeah, Skull Knights is still better, but Doppelin Soldiers has potential. I also love the crap out of Skull Knights. Skull Knights are basically the Aztecs' ultimate furry. The human furry. Either way, we do now have the infantry force pushing way forward, light or cavalry force in the rear. Skirmishers getting a pretty good volley there. The Iraqs pushing way forward as well. They are neither classified heavy nor light. They are classified as just infantry, so they're very vulnerable to artillery. Time for the cavalry go down to the light cavalry. Yep, a couple of Lithium Knights are going down, among other ones. Looks like the skirmishers are some general aim attack moving forward, while the light cavalry is being microed to focus on all the heavy cav. This area is very urbanized, so range will rain out. Implies a shipment available. Light cavalry do fall back. Light infantry is still doing some good work there. We've got some Army archers, light for the Hausa. Help engage all the light cavalry. He does pull back the light cavalry back here. Who's falling back? German player right now has 140 population versus the 194. It looks like overall the Germans did win the fight. German economy should be doing quite well. It has the settler wagons and now the fishing boats. And the fishing lines as well. Going for the cavalry combat. Let's see. Back to Uhlans. He's gonna run out of research. He can get these the eye in this age. You can either start getting some of the cavalry combat stuff. Silversmiths wouldn't be half bad right now either. Since these gold coin deposits are going to degrade pretty quickly, this will improve the yield of the coin deposit by 20%, as well as collecting 20% faster. I'm thinking Silversmith should be his next card he should bring on in. He also collected some Beluga. That doesn't affect Beluga, right? Only mines. Stupid question. Are there a tag mine? Can't say for sure. Ulans do find some of these villagers. Very nice pick. Livid nice trying to engage. Got some job riders to retaliate. Okay, he's going straight for the Belugas because he knows that he's running a coin on the side of the map, which probably is a good alternative to the Silver Smith. Yeah. Right now they're providing a 0.72, so that's effectively 12. Yeah. Hello. It goes individually better, so that's 12 good villagers on coin. Open with economy out, and you can always still go for a handful of fishing boats for all the fishies. There's plenty of fish I'll see, but we do have some canoes being put on the field. Fishing canoe named Canoe. Mostly he's not going for the last Beluga. There may be a bit of a naval battle. I have no idea about Navy in this game. I don't play Navy. The only time I've ever used Navy is the campaigns. Which at that point in time, just get all the biggest ships and blow whatever individual ship that the I deploy on the field. Because let's be frank, most of the AI's competency comes from replace structures and units. Unless they're the attack waves. Seed drill, do now have the circular saw. Falconets being shipped on in well over here. Akananovas. More fishing boats, those for refrigeration. He's also going for some mills once he's out of fawn on the side of the map. He's continuing his base so King can reach out and delicious meat on the field. Hopefully he's growing some potatoes, going for this fish to get some fish and chips. I don't know what else is good with fish in general. No, seriously, what else gets served with fish? I don't really eat fish though. Alive. Oh, plus I got a bit of sound bug up hearing. My apologies. Skirmish get a good volley there. Felony archers push away forward. Stopped by the skirmishers, no problem. The artificial fertilizer being researched. And scientific expeditions can be a nice big button build to occasionally use. Get a free hot air balloon just for a free scout. Always very nice. Ooh, good hit on the cavalry getting hit by those falconets. Falconets do just good damage in general, as well as great damage versus infantry. 100 damage 3 a week. Those actually pose a threat against cavalry who gets funneled into a corridor. More Shovelugers, as well as more of the veteran skirmisher. Got some more Illithid Knights. Church is now being torched. He has no church card. Looks like we got more flying archers being put in by the Hausa player. Got some culverins here. Red's doing lose some infrastructure. He's almost a pop cap as well. His opponent is not close to pop cap. The Red's army is almost maxed out. 52 versus 74. The military force is probably similar sizes. Plus, can always go for some Royal Huntsmen. In actuality, That's maybe not half bad. You can counter skirmishers against well on the archer. Akin Knobles trip forward, flying archers as well. Light cavalry just firing away. They have nothing to really get directed hits there. They're just generally bulky in this situation. Flying archers trip forward, trying to hit the light cavalry. Looks like the skirmishers can overran. Red's culverins are seeing some damage, but that's not really a high priority target. He has no artillery in this region, not anymore. The light cavalry is starting to get ripped apart by all these forces. Rescue knocked back in the corner. Culverins just firing away. Hits something. Red's villagers going from a bad angle. Maybe just trying to draw some fire. Nope. He's trying to brace the Second Amendment. Is getting desperate for bringing the villagers like this. They have no blunderbuss research. They're doing very bad damage to 3. So a good number of them went down there. 60 villagers versus 55. Hold a good number, amount of his numbers. His number of fishing boats here. He's actually already eaten half the fish in the map, so he needs to cut back the fishing boat production. That's for sure. Now some Falconess being brought on in by the German player. Pielas and Mina and more Akina Canovas and villagers. Looks like he has 2 town centers here. Massive hit there by the Falconets. Took out a good number of these Falconets doing excellent work. Falconets may stabilize the situation for Red. Just down to what, 1 Falconet remaining? But those Falconets did go ahead and give him enough breathing room. Pikeman on the field. I'm not sure why he went for Pikeman. He has a lot of food and wood. Crossbow would probably be better than Pikeman. After all, even the heavy infantry units have better melee. Hell, even the Volani archers have better melee than Pikemen. They have higher base damage, not to mention the multipliers. I don't understand why Pikemen is so weak in base damage. It always feels weird that Pikemen have worse melee damage than villagers in melee. Oh, that villager got nailed by culverins. They may not be effective versus villagers, but they can put holes into them either way. Red has stabilized thanks to those falconets. He's going for veteran pikemen. Okay. We'll help engage those elite raiders. We got some Luavs being employed in the field, which are infantry, not heavy, not light, just infantry, so skirmishers will not counter them. Got now another town center being pulled up by Red. Town center number 3. Our torches down. Raiders have decent torch damage. Pikemen. Ulans will push forward. I heard some farms being built, sound like. Maybe it was just some fields. Fields. Crossbowman Pikeman point field because he's not enough coin. He actually now has enough coin. In fact, he's almost had enough I think he's going for an age up. I don't know if an age up is a good idea at the moment. He's getting desperate, building Matt's pikeman crossbow, and now age up. Oh, he does have veteran pikeman. Does he have veteran crossbowman? I didn't know where he's building the crossbow at. There's 5. Yep, they are veteran crossbowmen. He is not aging at the moment. He spent all his coin on something. He's going for the higher balls next. He spent his coin on the balls next rather than the age up. Probably a better choice. Raiders push forward. He's placed there on those various villagers. Gonna pikemen there, now engaging the cavalry. And they will recall the cavalry. Pikemen good at two things: killing cavalry and killing buildings. But they get ripped apart there because Anakin Kenobles have that one AoE and they're very stacked up there. Taking massive AoE damage. More crossbow deployed on in. Go for another round of pikemen. There's the Bosniaks, which are 7 Lancer mercenaries with promotion capability, and I think they have a charge attack as well. There's some Zuovs, which the Lancers will do more damage to since they're classified as infantry, not as heavy infantry. Lancer will go down, got some pike in here, crossbow in here. The German player is now aging up to the Tycoon. He has a fishing post on this coin deposit as well. Grappling eating all the fish I see, but once there's actually very little fish left out here. Once all the fish gets eaten, then the German colonies will come to a pretty big standstill. He has 23 of his villagers out at sea, so that's one. Let's see, 23 minus 12, so that's 11 villagers, so it'd be out a fifth of his economy. The Tycoon, of course, will give him 1,000 coin rebate. That's probably what he needed for. Though maybe the Falconet one wouldn't be half bad as well. Don't know what alterations that the Germans can get. Engineer seems like a pretty common one. He's good hits on the Berber riders since they're light cavalry. They will take bullets from the crossbowmen. But these crossbowmen getting massive AoE damage from the musketeers, from these Akan Kanobas. They're doing better work against crossbowmen, allegedly their counter, thanks to the one AoE. There's the age up. Bringing mass amount of pikemen, has heavy cannon research. I think 2 heavy cannons would be the way to go. Heavy cannons. Oh, he also stole some of the coin. Oh, nope, he did not manage to get any coin. Yes, he stole 500 coin in this one here. I don't know if he did that on purpose, trying to steal his opponent's coin like that, but look, he almost did. Between some heavy cannon and some skirmishers, he has a Royal Guard variant, needle gunners, improving their attack speed by a little. And we also got some armored pistoliers here. Heavy infantry, musketeer variants, immense melee armor, and of course the damage absorption. We got the battleship, which is probably from the British allies, I'm guessing. That could kill off the fishing boats. That would deny a third of the German economy. Heavy cannons are here. Excellent anti-infantry units, doing up to 60 damage per shot against them. Raiders can't really push forward. There's way too much mass right here. Both their military force size are quite similar, but German colonies be tanking very quickly with that battleship. That's a canoe. And there's some fishies. The battleship needs just a tack move over here, clean up all the fishing boats. A lot of coin here. Maybe mercenary is the way to go then, if he has that much coin. Don't know if he has a tavern on the field. Next shipments should probably be the factory, because I think heavy cannon production will be excellent. Though then again, I'm just biased towards heavy cannons. Current players down to very little fishing boats. 5 out of 99. But still has a sizable arm push forward with a good number of pikemen and heavy cannons, so he has a lot of siege damage here. Got now the Akin. Wait, so it can get a Age 3 battleship? I did not know that. Can you get an Age 3 battleship? Sorry, I'm so caught up on that fact. No needle gunner resource just yet. Sure enough resources with needle gunners. Is the battleship? No, that's definitely not from House of Claws with a battleship. And nothing says battleship here. I can push way forward. Got a number of these scrums here. More elite lifted knights being deployed on it. Got mercantilism. Don't know if that's a good idea. That will give him more shipments. Now he's almost out of his coin. And remember as well, now out of Beluga. Does have some plantations going on up. Right now they're providing 0.55, which is not good. Going for the homesteading. His 2 heavy cannons still alive. He's trying to take them out now. He may get 1. Heavy cannons do have a heavy amount of health. And there's enough there to engage stop those raiders. Only got half damage on one of them as well. Got some culverins here. They'll do 200 damage per shot against artillery. Which these guys have nearly 500 health, so they'll take 3 shots. I assume they're at full health. Intent. Heavy cannons falling on back. If I were to highlight the 4 both, it tells me in the average health. Paid attention to that. Oh. Refineries not being resourced. Factory 1 deployed in the field. Factory 2 on the way. Vaza now deployed on the field. May improve the university income. Yes, it looks like it does. This is by 10%. Good damage there. A very fine coat's being researched by the German player. I'm so surprised he hasn't got that research already. Factory wagon. Heavy cannons could be brought back here to engage the battleship. I think heavy cannons are good against battleships. Honestly, I don't remember what's good and not good against ships. I know culverins are. I forget what else. Actually set the coin. Going for steam powered as well, which should give him more coin. Don't know if we've done our research. Why he's prolonging that? Has a lot. The Hasua player has quite a bit of food and coin at the moment. Don't think it's going to be eyeing for Imperial Age, but he's on his way to that. German player has a lot of resources stockpiled up as well. Going for some. It's not a bad idea. Elite lifted knights here. Back to the expedition, so there's now a red hot air balloon flying about. There it is. Hot air balloons are classified as sea stealth as their unit tags. Good volley there. Ooh, great splash damage as well. The round did ricochet. Massive damage there. I always forget that the things can double splash. I don't know if it always does that or does it sometimes, but it does cause immense damage. There's also a hole right there. Also, some of these walls are severely damaged. Bones push forward. One heavy cannon does go down. Do finally have the needle gunner. And there goes the walls. Seemed pretty cinematic there, how they were walking through the exploding debris. Needle gunners, of course, now have a slight bit extra attack speed to go along with their extra guard strength. Gunner Ulans push right forward. I'm not ready to go for anything more advanced than regular Ulans. Get whatever units to get free since finding a good number of musketeer variants. Heavy cannons have gone down. Liffin Knights push right forward. He has nothing to stop these heavy calves. Going back behind these walls. I think it's damage there from those culverins. The one AoE is doing decent work. Plus these guys do have one AoE as well. More needle gunners being put on the field. Oh, I think I heard a big cannon. Yeah, there's the mortar. Howitzer. Alright, the sound bug appearing. There's not much I can do that. Prussian Uhlans now being pulled on the field. As we got villagers getting annihilated by the Akinobas. Kanabee research has been complete, which should provide him one gold mine. Yep, one gold mine card here, gold prospector. And now, of course, got the Polish winged hussars. 7 Polish winged hussars, 7 royal guard, which there are Hausa Vaza here, so this will put them up to guard variant, which also could have given him some royal arquebus mix on in if he had this allied. Now he has some winged hussars mix on in. More Ulans being deployed on in. "48 villagers versus 8 hanging." Crop rotation being researched as well. Looks like the historical player is trying to play some Age of Empires 2, not 3. Culverins engaged in town center. We've got the howitzer here. Fires a shot. Heavy range warriors as well. Also plays that max up population. Russian German player is not. Sorry, I say Prussian because all of the units are now Prussian. Prussian needle gunners, Prussian Ulans. Here comes the heavy cav, engaged by the heavy cav. Needle gunners push forward, gain some damage. Got the wing guard hussars versus the wing guard hussars. Got a handful of crossbow mix on in. The Prussian Ulans now engaging. Liffin Knights getting confused, trying to quickly taken out. Villager firing her blunderbuss as well. Needle gunners push forward, does take out the backline Akin Kanobas. Looks like Blue's cavalry will be disintegrated by Red's cavalry. Red's cavalry simply here in larger force. And now you can push on forward here, take out all the artillery. Maybe get the House of Vaza since he already has some sort of guard, thinks that's shipment as well. He has a lot of cavalry-based cards as well, or at least cavalry combat, so the winged hussars wouldn't be half bad. It's a bit of wood as well, so the Royal Arquebus, that costs wood, right? Yes, so maybe some Royal Guard Arquebus wouldn't be half bad. That's a supplementary force that costs, just he already has. And seeing he's also got all the skirmisher upgrades, they'll be fully kitted out as well. Akin Canova is getting ripped apart there. Red has a sizable army, 172 population versus 152. So blue is quickly recovering, but remember as well, he has more population to be locked away in villagers. Good number of these needle gunners, and a couple of the veteran crossbow existing for them. They're doing their part. More pikemen being put on the field, probably to help engage the cavalry since most of his force is light infantry, but their torches are always quite nice as well. Got a good number of fields up here. Champion raiders there, more champion raiders right there. German cavalry being high damage means he's able to disintegrate them pretty quickly, and even though skirmishers are not good for heavy cavalry, get enough of them, they will one-shot heavy cavalry as such. There's some guard wing hussars which have 4 AoE charge attacks, doing some pretty good damage there. And their hand attack is also 1 AoE as well, but it's not here in large enough numbers. More Ulans here. And those units are just being moved forward. And looks like blue does back of the game. This is CrAzY watching on the next replay.